You are listening to All the Bacon and Eggs podcast on the 72 Entertainment Group Podcast Network.
You always ruin the intro.
Dude, seriously? I mean, I was, for the first time in a long, okay, please. For the first time in a long time, I was
You look good shirtless.
going to go into the intro, not saying anything, let you finish doing your whatever you were
You
doing
didn't
on
have to
your
say
phone.
anything.
I didn't. You said something first.
You're saying something right now.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. You know, you ruined it again. And
Why's your shirt off?
And now, and what do you do?
You don't want the people
Why are
to
your
know.
pants off?
I figured it would match you.
Exactly. Yeah. And yeah, none of that's going on. That's weird that you would even, the second time in a row you say that. Why? Do you want
I'm
me
just
shirtless?
wondering. I'm wondering.
Do you want me in
I
here
like
shirtless?
it. I like it.
I mean, that's just okay. I mean, I appreciate it, but no. All right? No, not happening. Okay? That is a fantasy that would have to be
Oh, I've seen you
left.
shirtless at Sears. For sure. You have like a, what are they called? I guess a wife beater, but like what are those? What are they called? Tank top?
The
Whatever.
tank top.
Yeah, you used to work in one of those, but it'd be so sweaty that it was see through. It's like a wet t-shirt contest.
Right. Never happened. We had to wear a dumb collared shirt. Never did we? I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know if there. I know the only thing we had to wear was steel-toed boots.
Steel-toed boots.
Which they said we're not paying for, but you can buy them from our store.
Yeah, and you had to buy the steel-toe boots. I remember that. That was. I think I still have a pair of those boots
Really?
somewhere. Yeah, I don't know.
Do they fit you now that you're shrinking?
Actually, they don't, because I have a larger shoe size now than I did back then.
You're up to 7 now.
Yeah, up to a 7.
It's not bad.
Wow, double that.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Give me a ruler.
Double that.
Take off your here. I'll take off my shoe.
Yeah,
And we'll
take
put our feet up next to each other.
I mean, none of this is any good because this is still just the audio podcast. So I made the
oh, your foot's cold.
I made the decision to go. We're gonna do a
You need
audio
lotion.
video.
You need lotion on these foot.
Audio.
Here, hand me the bottle of lotion. I'll rub them on your feet.
Yeah. Audio. Dude, what is,
That's me rubbing your feet.
I'm just trying to figure out what your end game is. If
There's
we're
never
doing
an
that.
end game.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure that out. That makes no sense to me. But why you want to A, pretend that I'm sitting here shirtless, B,
Pretending?
that you're rubbing my feet, and C, with lotion and then making those weird noises.
Which
What
one?
is it? What's the end game? What is it? Is it something exactly? Is it some kind of, what is it? I mean, I know I'm stunningly attractive, but we've been
more
we've
than
worked
that.
together for a long.
We have been together for a long time. Ladies, back off.
We've worked together for
Oh.
a long time. And you are weird. Anyway, I was thinking. Go ahead.
Are you gonna not like say where we are or what we're doing?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do any of that. Don't worry about what I do. But I was thinking, after I said that, I was like, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube
Who does?
That would be great.
We have that?
No. I
Oh.
said that's what we want to get
haven't
before we
looked in a
start
while.
doing live.
Oh, are we live?
No, we're not because we don't have 2,000
The camera?
subscribers.
I
don't
just
have
figured
any
it
of
was
that.
videotaping.
No, why?
It's fun.
Then it's just weird stuff.
I'm just trying to, just doing my thing with the show. Oh, 747 describers.
What?
747.
What does describers mean?
Well, they're the ones that describe to you the show.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't know what your part is in this now. It's returned to some creepy dude who has some weird fetish for me, so I don't know what that is.
In the last few videos, haven't done well.
So, yeah. I don't know. But,
Are you leading the show, or do you want me to keep talking? Or
you keep talking.
all right. So, do you like your feet rubbed?
No.
Really?
No.
My wife doesn't like to rub my feet, but I love it. Oh, after a hard day's work, just going home, plopping down on the old bed, naked. I try to get you to do a spit take. You won't laugh? What if you saw yourself in the mirror?
No, definitely not. That's why I'm not looking at you, so I'm going to spit tape. Exactly.
How is that?
Looking down.
How is that drink?
Looking down at the screen so I don't look at you. It's, actually, it's not. It's okay.
All right.
It's a little,
It's a little moist.
yeah, it's a drink. So it's a sports drink. It has electrolytes.
When's the last time you did anything with sports?
It has electric lights. Played a little basketball
When?
a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you? I've never seen you. Can you shoot?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe this.
Well, that's too bad. That is too bad. I am not saying that I'm a great basketball player, but I can play.
Could you beat Stanley in the office?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I have. Once I get warmed up, I'm okay. But I never was a great basketball player. I just like to shoot. Like, I had a good mid range. Mm-hmm. Not a 3-point. No, I didn't do none of that. I didn't have ridiculous handles. But I'd like to do get in there a little mid range. A little rebound action,
Banging bodies.
Just getting in there, and if it's like a team, like 3 on 3, 5 on 5, yeah, I'm all right. I just like to play defense.
We should play 1-on-1.
No, I will destroy you. I don't care what you say. I would still destroy
It
you.
would be so easy.
You
wouldn't score.
So my nephew who is bigger and stronger than you,
There's no one bigger or stronger than me.
and but about the same height. He
So he's
thought
6'7"?
that he could beat me. He thought he could beat his old uncle. I destroyed him. Because first of all, all I did was just back the ball into the lane, and just shot layups.
Oh, I would be on you. Like I would be grinding you so hard.
Because there's no way
I could stop you.
No way that you could stop me.
Oh yeah.
From going back,
Yep.
boom, boom, and then just turning around and shooting.
Oh,
you couldn't do it.
easy.
And then if you try to, I just told you that, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just going to time it." No, foul, or you get flipped over.
Oh,
and
fouls.
Yeah,
Look
exactly.
at you guys.
And then, I didn't call him the fouls, but he also wasn't. He was way more. He's okay. I'm just put it out there. He's way more athletic than you too. Anyway,
No one is more athletic than me.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's play. Let's play.
He is. He's way more athletic.
You'll be shocked. I did run 7 miles today.
No, okay. That's running miles and playing basketball is a totally different thing.
Yeah, right.
I really, really. I mean, you might have.
But it's better than doing nothing.
So this is the thing. This is the thing. You will have the endurance to be up, energized for that ass whooping. I'm just letting you know. You
wouldn't score. Is it make it, take it?
You could not. Of course.
You wouldn't score then.
Yeah. Because first of all,
yeah,
I would make it. I will make will make the first shot, and I will get the ball.
If you get
and
the
ball,
I will
continue to back you down until it's over.
No.
That's the move. That is the move. Sky hook. Go hook. Go under. Oh man, it's like taking candy from a baby.
All right.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
That's what it is.
That's what it. Okay. All right, Jack Harlow, relax. You looked like Woody Harrelson now.
He was good
when he was a White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah,
because he could actually play.
No, Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, I didn't like that. I didn't see it. I didn't see that. I don't know.
10 for 20 from 3.
No, I didn't see his
dude lit it up.
No, the movie. I know he was a White Man Can't Jump.
Oh,
I know he plays basketball.
I thought you were talking about actually like because there was a guy named Jack in March Madness.
No, Jack Harlow is the.
I think his name was Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow is a rapper that plays basketball.
Let me look up the.
And he was in the movie White Man Can't Jump.
Let's see.
The remake. Did you see the original?
Probably.
No, you didn't.
Probably years ago.
Yeah, you didn't see it. I don't know.
Oh, Jack Golke.
Yeah, no. There is a. Who else can play basketball really well? Woody Harrelson can still play.
Can he?
And Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler plays.
Mm-hmm. Charles Barkley plays.
Charles Barkley was a professional player.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about people that weren't professional basketball players.
I beat him.
Yeah, okay. That's something
easily.
I would love to see. Charles Barkley at 60 years old, he would get destroyed.
Yeah, right. That dude wouldn't score either. You guys could be on the same team.
Oh God. Oh man, it would just be like.
What do you think though? If it was me and Michael Jordan versus you and Charles Barkley.
What now? At their ages now?
Yeah. That'd be me, Michael. Michael wouldn't miss a shot.
Michael could still play. And I don't know, Michael is some kind of super villain. I don't want to go against Michael.
Okay, me and Brian Scalabrine.
Who brings up Brian Scalabrine?
I heard he was an incredible pickup player, so.
Brian Scalabrine.
What do they call him, the White Mamba?
Yeah, I think so.
What it was.
Yeah, at one point. I think they did. Like, Brian Scalabrine maybe like me, like, I don't know. Me and the professor against you and Brian Scalabrine will be all right.
Oh, I don't know. I think Scalabrine could take the professor pretty easily.
The professor wasn't a professional basketball player, but I think he got the handles.
I watch his videos all the time.
Yeah,
he was great. I used to love him.
Yeah,
on
he's still doing stuff.
Yeah,
he's still doing stuff. But yeah, I don't know when you start talking about like basketball and players like that. I had just watched I had already seen it before, but I watched the Bad Boys.
Which one?
The Bad Boys of Detroit about the Pistons. The 30 for 30.
I thought you meant the movie.
That was on too one day. Well, no, was it Bad Boys? Bad Boys. What's the one of the most recent one?
3.
What was it called? No, it wasn't called Bad Boys 3 though. Bad Boys for Life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch that one?
I saw bits and pieces of it. It was like on after I had breakfast and I watched I didn't really watch, but it was on, I think, Jumanji.
Which one?
The Next Level.
The second one?
The second one with Kevin Hart and The Rock and Jack Black. That one was the second. Then it had Danny DeVito in it.
Yeah.
And Danny Glover. That one was okay, but and then Bad Boys for Life came on, and I had never seen it, so I was like, I'll check it out. It was not that good.
No, I can't imagine. They just got done filming a new one too.
Yeah, I just didn't get the.
I feel like Martin Lawrence that's the only way to continue his career.
And I don't understand why. Martin Lawrence has some good stuff.
Yeah, Big Mama's House.
Oh no, that's
Big Mama's
not.
House
That's not one of his. Oh no. He had good stuff back in the day. I don't know. I mean,
did he?
What else?
Did he have good stuff? I mean, Martin was fine.
Martin was good. He was Blue Streak was good.
Was he in Grown Ups?
National Security. No, that's Chris Rock.
National Security.
I'm missing something.
Your computer's trying to take off.
I'm missing something. And it was a couple. It's a couple different ones that I'm missing right off the top of my head. I guess that's not Life with Eddie Murphy, but that was.
Was he in Living
Murphy.
Color at all?
No.
Would you like more in Living Color or SNL? In that time.
And that time it was probably in Living Color. SNL's cast wasn't that great.
Because they had Jim Carrey, right?
Jim Carrey and Tommy Davidson.
Mm-hmm.
They were. I mean, Tommy Davidson still, I think, is very underrated on that show. I mean, Jim Carrey was doing Jim Carrey stuff.
Yeah,
like it was really cool, but that cast was to me at the time was better.
Yeah,
it was more relatable, and it was stuff that I was like as a kid, where I was in that environment. It was more.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't beat All That though. Nothing does.
All That.
Mm-hmm.
The kid show.
Mm-hmm.
The original. All That. Yeah, that was
like
good.
Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, that was good. Mary Beth Denberg.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good show. I enjoyed that one. I did not like Keenan and Kel.
Really?
A lot. I mean,
did you like Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes, that was a good show.
There was there's that new documentary that just came out on Max.
About the
yeah.
So I heard about
Josh and Drake and
I heard
Amanda Bynes and
about that, and
I don't want to watch it.
Exactly.
I listened to a podcast talk about it the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, like it's bad.
I do
really
not.
Bad.
I don't want to watch that kind of stuff because, I mean, when they talk about and a classic was over here. We were filming some stuff, and he was telling me about it, and I was like, dude, I don't want to. I don't know. It sounds awful.
It is.
It sounds awful,
and it's one of those things where it really sucks, and it's horrific that it happened, but I don't know why it just doesn't surprise me. Like I feel like there's a lot of weird crap that goes on in Hollywood, and the one takeaway I was shocked at from the podcast I was listening to was they had like 2 or 3 sex offenders that they hired.
Yeah.
Knowing they were sex offenders to work these kid shows.
To work with some kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just blatant. And like, when you think that you have enough money that you don't have to
face the consequences.
You really don't think that
somebody going through that right now.
Exactly, that you're above the law.
Uh-huh.
Like you made these connections and things like that, and it's okay. I could do it because I'm who I am. No, man, it's going to come back and get you.
Mm-hmm. Stuff will come out. Everything will come out.
And
at some point.
and my whole thing is that, if you have, say for example, you come into a lot of money, right, just out of nowhere, what it will really do is really bring out who you really are, and people will see who you really are because of how you react with this money.
I'm trying to think of what would I do with a lot of money.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe put a Taco Bell in my house.
Like Devontae Adams and those commercials?
Yeah, I honestly have. I mean, I guess for my wife and I, it would just be we would like to travel some more. I don't know what else I would get, like, because I don't buying stuff. Having the ability to buy things, but me, I don't care about like buying things. I just need the necessity stuff.
So I don't need a whole bunch of stuff. I would like to basically
get a nice studio.
I was about to say that I would fund
that'd be cool.
my empire and go from there and get a nice studio. Oh, wait a minute. All right. It is time for all the bacon and eggs. It is me, MMB, along with JGAG, and you're going to ignore that grossness. Why would you even do that?
I have a lot of water.
Yeah, water doesn't make you belch, though.
I had Del Taco on the way here.
Okay.
Their shrimp tacos are really good.
We are here live in Leo Pope Studios, located.
Got his name right.
In beautiful, opulent, obscenely gorgeous,
succulent
Henderson, Nevada. Now, if I had a lot, I mean, don't get me wrong, I thought about it. I was out in at my brother's house in Arizona, and they had a lottery there. Like, we don't have lottery here in Vegas, right? So they had a lottery, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play a couple tickets. Why not? Anytime I go to California, if I remember, like when I get gas, I'll go and get a ticket. Just but I can't help myself.
I got gas at Del Taco today.
Yeah, I could tell. We all could tell. I can't help but, like, you get the ticket and you're like, oh man, what happens if I win? Like, what would
somebody's gonna win? It might be me.
Exactly. And you start thinking. I go way too deep into it. Like, okay, this is what I'll do.
Spaceship.
Okay, first of all, I gotta get the lawyer. I gotta get this. I get the bank account set up. I get all this stuff.
I would have to figure out. Hey, do I have to reveal my name?
All of that stuff. Usually,
you don't want to reveal.
Usually, you have to reveal. You have to go in person, but you can wear like a mask and stuff like that. You don't have to show your face. It could be your name. I mean, your name is pretty distinct. Mine is as well. There's not a whole bunch of, people that have our name. Apparently, though, there are a lot of people that have my last name. I did not know. It's a lot more than I thought. Yours, I haven't seen too many of yours. But anyway, you would have to go. I think in California, at least. I don't know about any other states. But you don't have to show your face. But they will say your name. Who you won.
You better have that voice demodulator or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Can you like do that live? I just do one of those like things like you stick to your throat.
Oh whoa!
Thank you. It feels so good.
You just talk like the talk like the lady in Monsters Inc.
Yeah. or the scariest commercial about smoking ever.
Yeah. Emphysema.
This is what you get when you smoke cigarette.
Yeah. You can't even do it.
Yeah, do you see that? You see that?
I think it landed in my water. I don't want to drink it now.
You were just sitting here talking about rubbing my feet.
Yeah, but I don't rub your feet with my tongue.
Oh!
There's a difference.
That's so gross. Oh.
I don't
rub
those size 7s with the
size 7. You cough and my eyes are watering.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this would be good if it was on live, but whatever.
We'll get there. We only need I'm doing math, 1,244 people.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I'm getting it ready. I got the green screen going, so we'll be good to go. We just got to sit there in front and just talk. And you might want to do something about your face.
Okay.
Okay.
It's too good looking.
Plus, it's too good looking.
Yeah.
You look like Corbin Burnson now. Okay. And I don't know what Corbin Burnson is doing.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Corbin Burnson is?
What year are you referencing?
Corbin Burnson is what was he most known for? L.A. Law? Major League?
Good night. That's from like the 20s.
Oh, yeah, him and Fatty Arbuckle were hanging out. So, I think about it, and I was just like, man, anytime that optimism hits me, I'm like, okay. And it's like, all right, cool. But then you don't want to think too much about it because you don't want to jinx anything. And then it's just like, oh, man. And then when it doesn't hit, this is like...
Did you get any numbers right?
I don't even look. To be honest with you, like I do all of that, and then I think, how ridiculous. Like, how ridiculous.
You didn't even look and see if you won?
And then I just put it away, and then I just like, you know what?
You didn't look to see if you won?
Yeah, I didn't.
How do you know you didn't win?
Because I didn't.
They said they're still looking for the person who won.
No, they didn't.
You should go get your ticket. Let's look up the numbers right now.
No.
You buy a ticket and you don't even look up and see if you won?
I would know. I would know.
How would you know? You wouldn't know.
I would know.
They're not like calling you and saying you won.
It would vibrate and say this is a winning ticket.
It's like a regular show or something.
Like it would just start vibrating and say winner.
Like, they give you those chilies.
Exactly. Yeah. With those little, your table's ready.
Oh man, I'm hungry.
You just had time.
I know, but I ran 7 miles and walked another 7 today. So.
I ran 7 miles and I walked another 7 today.
That's why I would dominate you at basketball.
That's why I would dominate you in basketball.
Well, guess what? I would back you down so hard.
My name is John.
You know why I back you down? Because I like you pressing against my body. Yeah. My name's Blackwell.
Really?
You didn't say your last name?
No.
You said my last name.
No, I did not.
Yeah?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
That wasn't your last name.
God. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
well, that's nothing. A little quick at it couldn't help.
All is well.
All is... Okay. Wow.
You should just bleep it out. All is bleep.
Yeah. No, but then I was thinking about it. It's like, look, all right, we both work extremely hard at what we do. And
Where do you work?
And I work here in Leo Post Studios. And we both work really hard. And to now be on a course to do something that you really want to do, pursue something that you really want to pursue, it gets scary. I know we talked about it a little bit before, but I was listening to something yesterday and just like, it just made me think. I want to do something impactful, right? I want to do something, and I want to. We don't have that much time. You never know, how much time you have left on this earth. So why not make everything you do a pursuit of happiness in some way, shape, or form?
Like Will Smith.
That movie was so depressing. But anyway.
It was.
Like, why get bogged down with stuff in that's negative, that negatively affects you or deters you from your vision?
I think I would just follow Taylor Swift around. Go to all of her concerts.
I mean, you could do that.
On a serious note, though, would you have like a line drawn out for, because you're going to get so many people asking you for money, you know, like close family, would you say, hey, here's a couple bucks, don't ask for any more, you know? Would you say, or like, here's a check for 50,000, you know, like, that's it. Because you're going to get a ton of people just being, all of a sudden, they're your best friend, you know? And
yeah, you're going to get a lot of investments, opportunities, things like that.
Yeah, like investing in Take.
Yeah.
You're making a lot from that. You and I both.
We're both, you know making out like bandits.
You know what it's like? It's like you just back up a Brinks truck and just dump all the money into this never-ending. It actually like a volcano.
It's
because you're not getting the money back. It's just burning as it hits.
It's like what my friends call or my late friend would call a boat. It's just pouring. Just go to the water and just throw your money into the water. That's the same thing as having a boat, because all you're doing is paying for all the stuff. But
I'm white and I don't understand boats.
It's a passion thing, and it's like a thing like, hey, you work so hard and you never want to be deterred. I mean, you are deterred. You get knocked, you get hit, you get knocked down, but you really want to hit that goal. You really want to reach it. You want to achieve it, and you want to keep fighting. And in the end, you put the entire man, and you're like, man, I can't stop now. And then it just keeps going. Yeah. But to answer your question, I would come up with funds and different, maybe,
like incentives.
No, not incentives, but maybe. I would come up with funds for different situations, and they will each have a governing body. You can go talk to them, and if they deem it necessary, you can get the money.
So kind of like when Michael Scott went to his grandma, and they had he was pitching ideas for. Remember when he was starting his own paper company?
Yeah.
And he went to the nursing home, and it was his grandma and like two other people.
Yeah.
So they would have to sit in front of a few people and like pitch their idea or say, hey, I'm on hard times. You know, I got 17 kids. Like,
yeah. You would not talk to me. It wouldn't be me directly.
Right.
It wouldn't be.
Would I talk to you directly, or would I have to go in front of the board?
If you're if you're coming to me as a friend, or you're trying to get money.
Both.
I'll refer you to the board. Okay, let's go hang out. Let's go get some lunch.
Let's go get some Burger King.
Let's go get some lunch. Oh, you want to talk about money? Okay, I'm sorry, man. You gotta go talk to them.
I have my board right here.
I don't know. As I pull up in my Bentley, I don't know.
Would you pay for lunch at least?
Come on now. All right. Come on. What kind of friend are you? All right, I'm paying for everything. You just along for the ride?
Yeah. You got a Bentley now.
Oh, you got a Bentley now. You got to pay for everything. See, that's not how this works.
It could.
I got that, not you.
Would you move? Would you still live in the same house?
No.
You would move out of Green Valley?
No, I wouldn't move out of Green Valley, but I wouldn't live in the same house. I like my house. I would change it. Or I would stay in it and just redo it. Do
build like
an
underground roller coaster or something.
Underground, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
Called like Minesweep.
Just be like, oh yes, I know. I would modernize it maybe. You know, my house is a little older, and then that's probably about it. And then I'll do like to travel. I would like to travel, but the thing is, what I think is, I would, for the most part, take care of my current obligations and passions of what I like to do, like as far as my business, So, as far as all of my business ventures that I would do, I would find a way to make sure they're funded and taken care of. And put people in place to make sure that they grow properly. Because I think a lot of the stuff that a lot of people, not just me, not just you, just so the right amount of funding and attention on it, boom, you can go places. Because there are other people that are always going to have something either worse, better, whatever. It just all depends on what makes you happy, right? And that's the most important thing that I have realized over these last few months of working and really getting things going and trying to put myself out there more as far as getting out of the comfort zone and just really trying to embrace things. It's scary. It's also very
Scary?
No, I already said it's scary. It's I don't know. It's fun. It is a little intimidating, but it's also the thing about fear is the fear of failing. For me, I don't like to fail, and I don't like people to see me fail. But
I love it.
like you ever trip in public?
Yeah.
And like,
I always have something like quirky to say when I get up.
I mean, like,
oh, that carpet got me again.
Okay. All right. See, you could
that
pull
tile, that floor wasn't there when last time I was here or something. That tile slipped out from underneath me. Who threw that banana peel down?
That works when you're,
stupid,
a middle-aged, dad,
middle-aged white man.
You could do that. Me, who I try to walk around looking all extra cool.
Can you imagine?
You know what I mean?
Like you fall long distance.
Oh, it would.
It's like the Empire State Building.
That is one of the worst things to fear. And it's like in my eyes, you see me trip. My eyes is like, oh no. It's like, oh, I'm grabbing for everything.
Everybody else falls around you from the shock.
Okay. Not that dang big, man. But you know what I mean. It's like the fear of falling, the fear of failing, but you put yourself out there and you do it anyway, and you keep doing and you keep pushing, like I said, there's a limited amount of time. Mm-hmm. Push yourself to do whatever you can and whatever you want to do. That makes you healthy.
Push it to the limit.
Oh, man. That's from Scarface.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
I always think, if there's one song that I identify with, it's Chumbawamba. Get knocked down, but I get up again.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay. I really...
Yeah.
It's a silly song.
So when you're... Next time you're failing, just think about me and singing that song.
I'm going to think about you falling and saying something stupid.
Yeah.
That rug came out of nowhere.
The slippery one wet. Slippery one dry.
Oh, quick! Did you ever get figure out
Yes.
what you're going to do with that that business issue that you had with that client? Did you ever figure that out?
What happened?
Well, they didn't want to pay for your services, or they didn't want to give you the raise.
Oh,
You still working with them?
Sort of. We figured out something where
Happy compromise.
I go to Cedar City once a month and film there, and then they also do stuff where they deliver to customers that are closer to me, and I film when they deliver. So something like that. I don't know. It wasn't great.
So the increase that you wanted, you didn't get that.
Not really, no.
Okay. But you're just doing just altered the services that you provided.
The numbers are still incredible too.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
How many people wanted an update?
Yes. All 30 that watched their YouTube last time.
Okay, look. Don't worry about that because that's just the YouTube.
I'm scared of failing.
That's just that's just the YouTube. There are other. The podcast is everywhere. We have to make it more palatable for mass audiences. All right. So it's everywhere that podcast can be reached. It's Apple, it's Google, it's Amazon, it's all of that.
Is it on Spotify?
Spotify, it's all of that. What is more popular? What is more popular
Spotify.
of the music?
Spotify.
Do you think so?
It is, yeah.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'll look it up right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm like 97.3%.
Now what pays more?
Not Spotify. Napster does. I just saw that the other day.
You're right.
Yeah.
Who uses Napster?
That's the question. That's why they try to
That's
get.
why they
so they
pay.
pay more. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got to talk about Napster. We'll pay you a little bit more.
Yeah. Napster was that whole thing back in the day too.
Didn't Napster like ruin the whole
Yeah.
industry for a while? Was that when Metallica was suing them?
Oh, it's Netflix.
That makes no sense.
Netflix remains the biggest player in the video streaming space.
What? Anyway, I'm talking about what pays more for music. Not. Jeez.
Is that on there? Hold on. Biggest like.
Yeah. Like I just had this little spinach, kale, celery, lemon.
So Spotify is 30.5% of the subscribers, and the next closest is Apple Music at 13.7.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. That is a huge discrepancy.
Yeah. They had a head start.
Who, Spotify?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a buddy, dude, like back the first time I was in the Forerunner, he had Spotify. It was like 2012.
Really?
Yeah, 2013. Yeah, it was a long time ago. And I'll double check that that's right, but yeah, he was like, "Oh, you got to get Spotify." I was like, "What does that mean?"
I don't like, unless you pay for it, I don't like some of the options. Like
Came out 2008.
I went to put play a song. Every time, I don't know if it's just me or I got the settings wrong. But every time I go to play a song, like, I got this song. I put the title in, the artist, boom, the song comes up. I hit play, and it plays something totally different.
Do you pay for it?
No.
Oh, see, I pay for it. It's great if you pay for it.
Yeah, I don't pay for. I pay for Apple Music. I like Apple.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I was paying for.
You're part of the problem.
The problem. I was enjoying Beats music before they were bought out by Apple.
What's Beats?
Beats was, remember when Dr. Dre Beats the headphones?
Yeah.
He had a music app that he created.
He did?
Or him, Jimmy Iovine did all this.
Oh yeah.
And then it was under the Beats name, Dr. Dre Beats, blah blah blah. And then Apple Music bought out Beats, so now Beats by Dre is an Apple product. So then they incorporated that and made it to Apple Music, because it's pretty much the same functionality as Beats. It's just now has Apple Music on it, and they made some enhancements and stuff like that.
I don't know if it was like a Dwight Schrute thing or something.
No. Beats Bears Battlestar Galactica. Still my favorite code intro.
So good.
Michael. I do not like. I like Spotify, and I encourage people to listen to Spotify, but because I was asking the same question, like, what is the most? I'm polling people, because obviously I'm working with the band and things like that, and I want to get more insight. And as I'm perusing other things as well, like I'm looking at podcasts in the genre where the band is at, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of stuff here. And how I normally do things, like when I make a purchase or I'm thinking about getting a credit card or whatever, I go best blank 2024, and there are lists that come up.
Mm-hmm.
And I go through about 2 or 3 of these lists, and the product that shows up the most at the top is usually the product that I would get, or the service that I would get.
Okay, so but you do know that a lot of those are paid for.
Well, I'm keen to that because it says sponsored on the things, right?
Okay.
So, and when I go to these lists, they're different lists. So it's not like I'm going to to their actual site or something like that, and you get the reviews. Because I don't trust reviews on sites anymore.
It's called tub thumping, by the way. The Chumbawamba song.
The Chumbawamba song.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't never gonna let me down. I get knocked down.
I think we can only sing that much before we get sued.
And whatever. Are they gonna copyright claim us for singing some
That'd be
dumb
awesome.
song?
That would be so cool.
Yeah, no.
So you're perusing
And so I perused those.
sites, list,
The list, and
like Schindler's List.
no, oh gosh, and I'm just like, all right, so I picked it and I go through that, but even doing that, sometimes you get burned a little bit, but because sometimes I get too eager about stuff, and I want to just make it. I just want to do it now and get it now and take care of it now, whatever, and yeah, so it's a. But I think that method has served me well for the most part. Like, okay, let me go through and get this.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Let me get this. Let me go through and I'm going to pick out. Well, this was just
The best hair dye. Let's use that.
the best hair dye, the best clippers, the best permanent for my hair.
Yeah,
to get it nice and curly.
yeah, you should perm your hair.
Yeah.
Do the sides grow out?
The sides grow out.
You should grow them back out. I'll grow them. I'll grow out with you.
No, man. No.
You know how many chicks you would have.
Dude, no. Because I look like George Jefferson and you look like Hulk Hogan.
Okay, I'm down.
It's just
Special Halloween episode.
like, oh my God.
We'd have to start in like August
That'd
or
be terrible.
July.
There's no way.
Oh, we need to do that.
There's no way I will ever sit there and let my hair grow that long. And you know what? And to be honest with you, it's all turning like gray now. So it'd be like
good.
No.
Didn't George Jefferson have gray hair though?
No. George Jefferson had a black. He had that stadium cut, that cul-de-sac of a haircut, like where it's just like you could the round that you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it looks good.
No, dude.
You should do that.
No, the Krusty the Clown. No, can't do that. No, you just can't do
Krusty the Brown.
Got to bring it back to something creepy.
That's pretty good.
I'm trying to keep it universal, and you want to bring it into.
That's pretty good.
No, you know Dan Lebitard, who I know you really like, doesn't do any that cheap, lowbrow humor. Okay,
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to do here.
Trying
Okay,
to be a more sophisticated.
you know, this is a
thinking man show.
This is a more sophisticated show without Greg Cody. Okay. And, you know, if we need more Greg Cody, though.
And you know it.
And we need more. And, you know, and I was.
Did you go out there?
No. When they were here?
Yeah.
No. I just couldn't. I don't like going downtown.
Well, it was cold and it was windy.
Yeah, I don't like going downtown.
There wasn't that. I mean, there was a couple hundred people from what I saw, but it wasn't like crazy.
And I just don't like going downtown.
I don't either.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, like the parking is never.
If I could have went, would you have went?
Together? If we could have gone and done something, yeah, that would have been cool because we both enjoyed the show.
We could have done a live spot from there.
No, I mean we could have. Yeah, not a live spot where we recorded something. That would have been cool. Like we talked about going to the Tropicana and doing something.
Oh yeah, did we do that?
We went. No, me and Classic went to the Tropicana to scope it out.
You and I were supposed to spend the night somewhere.
We were going to go. But then, what did they want for the Tropicana? Oh
yeah, it was like over $100 or something.
Yeah, it's like $200.
Yeah.
With the resort fees.
But I think that's because they know people that are going to stay there for
because they know it's closing. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I
should find a sponsor.
I know.
What's that place you like to eat?
Flame Kebab.
Yeah, would they sponsor it?
Sponsor the show?
Yeah, would they buy a hotel room if we do like a whole flaming kebab?
I don't think so.
No.
I think the 72 Entertainment Group will have to flip the bill on that before.
I'm fine with that.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course you are. But that would be a good idea to get a sponsor. Like to do.
We'd have to start averaging thousands of views though on YouTube.
No, we can just go get like a box of candy bars and stand outside the supermarket. Like, would you like to buy some sponsor our show?
Okay. Or it would be like the firefighters that ask for money in the middle of the street.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Do they still do it? The guys like on the north side, they have like that newspaper that they try to sell.
They don't sell that paper.
They don't?
No, they sell. Well, I don't know if they sell those. I remember when I was a kid.
They don't ask me to buy stuff. Let's just say that. They skip my car.
It's not for you. It's the the Nation of Islam.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Nation of Islam. So when I was a kid in L.A., we would see them, but they would have the newspaper. I forgot the name of it, but they would also have bean pies that they would sell. And so you get a bean pie. And
is that they sold on Sweeney Todd? It was meat pie, wasn't it?
It was meat pie. Yeah. I didn't watch Sweeney Todd.
The one with Tim Burton?
I haven't seen any, except for the one that was in the Office, where that was.
It's really good, actually.
I didn't see it though.
Really good.
No, what was it? What else was in it?
It was
that movie with Ben Affleck and the little girl,
the accountant,
Jersey Girl.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Jersey Girl. Yeah, they did a rendition of that. That was actually an underrated Kevin Smith movie. It's not a bad movie.
You should watch Sweeney Todd. It's pretty crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. I think you'll like it more than you think. Helena Bonham Carter does a good job. Johnny Depp does a good job.
I don't know.
And Tim Burton's always great.
Tim Burton's not always great.
Okay, well, yeah.
Tim Burton is not always great.
Okay, name 10 movies he wasn't great in.
Okay, now I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
exactly.
It's not always great.
Point proven.
Name 10 movies that he was good in.
10 movies?
10.
Oh, easy.
All right, give it to me.
All right, Big Fish, greatest movie of all time.
No, it's not, but it's good.
Sweeney Todd.
Jury's out.
You haven't seen it.
Jury's out.
The Planet of the Apes.
Okay, wrong.
2 Batman movies. We're at 5 already.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
We're at 3. I could do this because we just
we're
did
at 4.
this.
We're at 4.
We just
you didn't. I was being serious about Sweeney Todd. It's a good movie.
No, Classic and I were doing the.
I'm gonna look more of his movies.
We're doing the totally bitchin' 80s movie tournament, and we talked about it. So, and I kind of went over it. He did Ed Wood.
Mars Attacks.
He didn't do that.
He didn't?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Ed Wood.
Beetlejuice. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, so you're at 10 already.
No, that's 3.
Yeah, plus
the two Batman movies
were good.
That's 5.
Yeah, and I like Sweeney Todd. You got to put Sweeney
And
Todd on there.
I like Big Fish.
Yeah, Sweeney Todd's on there. Sweeney Todd was fantastic.
All right, I'll give you Sweeney Todd. I haven't seen it.
Okay, you're at 7.
Okay, and then what else?
He did Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
No.
That movie was awesome.
No.
He was a producer on Mars Attacks.
Yeah, but he didn't do it. He didn't direct it.
Hold on, I gotta look up
his direct movies.
I gotta look up director.
I'm trying to think what else because I know he did something else. Did he do?
He did Wednesday.
No.
You didn't like Wednesday?
That's not a movie.
Oh, we're only doing movies now.
Yeah.
Because you think it's Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Okay. That's 8. Okay. All right. Pee-wee's Big Adventure is good. That was like his first movie, I think.
One of them.
Did he do Frankenweenie or something like that?
Yeah.
With Frankie Muniz?
Mm-hmm. Did you like Corpse Bride?
No.
Did you like either of the Alice in Wonderlands?
No.
Did you like Dark Shadows?
I didn't want to. Dark Shadows is okay. Okay, I'll put that one on.
What about Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children?
No.
Dumbo?
No.
What are we at, 9?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. Then we have to go with Planet of the Apes. What about Sleepy Hollow?
Ooh.
He did direct Mars Attacks. That's number 10.
He did Mars Attacks?
Yeah, it says right here, the director.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's it. That's the 10.
Yeah, right here. See?
That's the 10. All right. That's
10.
the 10.
Easy. That was easy.
It was not easy.
Super easy.
And I'm giving you Sleepy Hollow, and I'm throwing in
with Sleepy Hollow is 11 though.
Dark Shadows. No, because I gave you Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, but at the end when we had 9, and then we
not Sleepy Hollow.
Dark Shadows.
No,
Mars Attacks.
No,
Mars Attacks. Planet of the Apes.
Sweeney Todd.
Well, yeah, it's one of his better movies.
His best movie. And you know he's doing another one.
On IMDb, he got 7.3 for Sweeney Todd. And I'm trying to look. Big Fish is at 8.
Big Fish is a good movie. It's
The Batmans are like 7.5. Beetlejuice is 7.5. So it's like right there with those.
Are you gonna watch Beetlejuice?
The newest one?
Yeah.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure 7.0. It's a good movie.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is different.
It's a weird movie.
It's a
but
different
all of his
movie.
movies are pretty weird.
Exactly. It's a different movie. But Big Fish is actually one of it's a good film. I'm not gonna.
So he's got 15 good films.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
but
easily.
No, not at all.
Put your fingers back up.
No, he has.
He has 10 to 12.
No,
he has 10.
He has 8 to 10.
10 solid
decent
films
movies
and 12 good movies.
No, because even like to me, Ed Wood is hilarious, but not everybody liked Ed Wood.
Well, that's your fault.
But I'm just like, I don't know. I'm going to see Beetlejuice.
When does it come out?
I don't know.
Okay. That narrows it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we doing 2 episodes today?
I don't know.
Because if we are, we should probably stop now and do the next episode.
Why?
Well, because it's been like an hour.
Yeah, I don't want to do 2.
Well, then you have one that you don't want to tell people that you have in the chamber. Remember?
I do have one.
You haven't released one yet?
Yeah.
It's been like 4 weeks.
I cut the other one up. I was on vacation, bro.
Dang, girl.
You know what I'm saying? I was on vacation, bro.
Monica Bellucci? Is she related to
No, she's not.
She's not?
No. She is an Italian actress.
That's
from Italy.
Shocked you knew that.
She was in The Matrix Reloaded.
The new one? Or the second one? Third one?
Reloaded.
I don't know which one that is.
Reloaded.
Second one?
Yeah.
That one was a 5 out of 10 movie.
Matrix Reloaded, and then there's Revelations, which was gross.
Oh,
and then
that one was a 2 out of 10 movie.
Matrix, the one that just came out with the.
I think I gave it a 6 out of 10 because I liked it more than I liked the second and third one.
Yeah, what was that?
It's a bad movie though.
Matrix. What was it?
What is that?
I don't know what the other one was.
Matrix movies. You have Resurrections.
Resurrections.
That's
the one, yeah. Okay.
It sucks when you start with a movie that's so good and well done. It's like you can't get better than that. You really can't get better than the first one.
You can't. You can.
You can't.
You can.
It's a 9 out of 10 movie.
I don't know.
When it first came out, dude, that thing was groundbreaking.
The Matrix?
It was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, does it hold up? I mean, kind of. I watched it the other day on TV. It was still really cool, but they should have named that movie like Revolutions because that was revolutionary. See what I did there?
I see it.
So I've ordered some stuff. You said you're gonna. Oh, go ahead. Did you have something you're gonna say on the topic of Matrix?
No. So what I'm gonna do. So what I'm going to do is.
What is this? This is for a phone?
No.
It says phone.
All right. So this episode has been brought to you by the letter G. No. This episode. This episode has been brought to you by
72 Entertainment.
72 Entertainment Group. 72entgroup.com/take. Go listen, grab some merch for Take.
There's probably not much left. It's been flying off the shelves.
It's selling like hotcakes. Be a part of the storm.
In the morning.
Be a part of it and make it happen.
Oh, dude.
Go get some good stuff.
Speaking of Storm, have you watched X-Men 97?
Yes.
You watched the first... Well, did you watch the first 2 episodes?
Yes.
Are we ending this episode right now?
I was trying to.
Okay. On the next episode, we will discuss X-Men 97.
Oh, wow. That is awful.
From succulent, aggressively handsome Green Valley.
What? Aggressively handsome?
That's what I say.
Okay. Wow. We gotta talk about Doom.
Oh gosh, I was trying to avoid that.
I know you were. I don't think I forgot. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the next episode will
happen when it happens.
We'll get in there and we'll talk about it.